And welcome back to the ONEIDA 8-Ball World Championship, presented by Olhausen, Peach Hour, and ONEIDA Casino and Hotel. This broadcast is produced by the WPBA, sanctioned by the WPA, and of course broadcasted with the help of X-Pool. My name is Stephen Wyatt, and a couple things have happened since I last saw you about 25 minutes ago. So I think the biggest thing for me is, look, guys, they changed the ball set. They changed it. I know you guys are super excited about that, but I don't want to get stuck on that too much. There's a lot of action going on around this arena. I'm going to try my best to keep you guys updated on everything. Of course, right here on the feature table, it is Seoa and it is Ashley Benoit. Ashley really been playing absolutely phenomenal lately. She's got a big match here, though. Very big match here. And I'm pretty excited to have been chosen to do the commentary for this match. If you don't know anything about Ashley Benoit, she was the WPBA Most Improved Player for 2024. She climbed the most spots in the rankings over a year's time, and she absolutely put on a clinic yesterday against Kaylee McIntosh, another great player. And her break was just absolutely working well for her. And this is such a big round. They did, guys. They did change the balls. And like I said, I know you guys are super excited about that, but let's talk about this a little bit. I want to talk about, as Ashley looks on at the spread that she has in front of her, I want to talk about some things that have happened just recently. And that is Jordan Helfrey has taken out Bean Hung. Bean Hung now on the one-loss side. And I don't know. I don't know if we call it an upset. It's hard to call anything an upset, because the players all play so well. However, oh no. Oh, Ashley, you got a little quick on that one. But again, so many great matches going on around the arena. Obviously, Bean Hung taking a loss to Jordan Helfrey is a big one. But here's another one, fan favorite, Lonnie Fox Raymond. She's the voice of the WPBA. I'm just a fill-in, I promise you. She is Hill with Anna Gradiznik. It is 6-6 over there. That's a big match. It's a big match. I know you guys are all pulling for Lonnie. And I'm sure there's some Anna fans as well. We also have matches going on all around our YouTube streams. Kelly Fisher and Sophia Mass just started, as well as Savannah Easton, Pia Filler, and Caroline Powell. But this young lady right here, Seoa, is definitely a fan favorite. And for good reason. Really nice shot there. Do me a favor, guys. If you are watching, please share the stream. Let your friends know how they can watch the ONEIDA WPBA World 8-Ball Championship. And Seoa, an 8-ball away from taking down this first rack. And there it is. Rack number 1 goes to Seoa. And Ashley Benoit. Unfortunately, missed a tough one there. Got a little quick on it. And once again, guys, I'll try to keep you updated. I'm gonna go take a look and see what's going on. And I'll try and talk you guys through it, what I can see over on the LFR match. Oh, and actually, look right here. We've got all the scores up right away, so I love this. Most matches just starting, but there you see Christina Tkach and Miss Konishi. Samiya Konishi it's 6-5 over there. And of course, LFR and Anna are hill. I can tell you, I am getting a glance at this, and it looks like Anna Gradiznik is at the table. Just from what I can see, it looks like LFR ran down to 1 ball and something happened because her 1 solid is still there on the table. Oh, and actually, I'm wrong. It's Anna at the table. My apologies. So as our referee removes the Teon Max rack, I'm just getting a glance of the other table, and Anna Gradiznik is on the 8-ball, and it may very well have been a break and run situation. As we see Ashley Benoit at the table. And I can confirm, guys, LFR has just come up just very slightly shy of taking down Anna Gradiznik. Anna did win that match 7-6. So we are back on our feature table. My apologies, guys. I'm a pool fan just like you guys. So when these things get tight, I have to watch. I have to see what's going on. And as you guys are popping in here, really appreciate you joining. If you're watching on YouTube or Amazon Prime Video or Billiard TV, I want to say thank you for joining us for the 2025 ONEIDA WPA World 8-Ball Championship presented by the WPBA. Huge thank you to all of our sponsors, Olhausen, Peach Hour, and Schuler Bauer Realtors. So at the table. She is leading 1-0, and she's going to play safe here and try and keep Ashley off of an offensive shot. And that 5-ball has gotten very messy for Seoa. Anxious to see what her plan is for the 5 and the 2. And she has played this so very, very well. I mean, really, this has been a great out by So here. And just like that, she's going to take a 2-0 lead. Very impressive. Very impressive by the young lady from Korea. And there's a reason why she is a fan favorite. Let's just take a look here, guys. And I'm just looking at our next round matches. Of course, we're in 2-hour blocks. So the next matches around are going to be on the B side. We have several great matches lined up. A lot of players playing for the first time since taking an early loss yesterday. So do want to say a huge congratulations to the players that have advanced into tomorrow. You've got Yuki Hiraguchi, Margaret Fefalova-Steyer. You've got Chao Chi-Shu, and you've got Jordan Helfrey, as well as Cheska Centeno. More players will be advancing to that round. And once again, we will keep you updated on matches that are going on around the arena. Ashley back at the table. And she doesn't spend a whole lot of time really, looking at the table. She's definitely a rhythm player, and that's not a bad thing. A lot of times, the players that are rhythm players and they play very well, it looks like they're just speeding around the table with no plan. But I actually had a conversation with a couple of really good players that are quick like that. One in particular, and he told me, he said, I just analyze the table very quickly. And once I get that analyzation, as long as nothing changes, there's not much I have to think about. And I believe Ashley is in the same boat there. She analyzes the table very, very quickly, and then she just goes to work. I do think there's always a possibility that slowing down a little bit could be beneficial to her. However, who am I to argue with a player who's playing well? She ended up on the rail for this one. I'm not sure if I like this. And she was trying to throw that ball just a little bit, and it looks like with just the way she was elevated on the cue, it looks like maybe the swerve got her just a little bit. She came into that ball pretty straight, which tells me that she got just a small bit of curve on that ball. So Seoa going to work here. You got to say, if you're playing somebody like Ashley Benoit, who's been so red hot lately, you definitely can't afford to make any mistakes on him. And the two missed shots that she's had have just been unfortunate for her. Very uncharacteristic. Great shot there. She lines up on the 10 ball. It goes down, and the 8 ball is going to be in a very nice spot. I will say, don't count Ashley Benoit out of this just yet. I promise you, this young lady has quite a bit of firepower. I know I've seen it in person. Very, very good player. Real quick, while our referee is taking care of that rack for us, I just want to give a big shout out to Schuler Bauer Realty. Are you looking to make a move this year? You don't know where to start? One of the knowledgeable experts at Schuler Bauer Real Estate Services can guide you through that process and make buying or selling your next home hassle-free. Check them out at SchulerBauer.com. And here we are. The match is going on around the arena. Savannah Easton down 3-0. That match is, of course, on our second feature table. Feel free to pull up a second browser window and watch all. Actually, go ahead and pull up 4 of them. Get all 4 TV tables on your computer screen and watch it just like that. The other matches going on also around the arena, Jasmine Ocean and Rachel Lang, Pia Filler, Caroline Powell. And here's a big one, Kelly Fisher and Sophia Mast. Yeah, and this is a very, very interesting break here. And this young lady is an artist, and the pool table is her canvas. Really, really shooting well. Clearly, this world title means quite a bit. Very nice shot. She'll be able to use this 13 ball to just get a nice small bump on the 11. She may not even need to. She may just roll forward here because she can take the 12 and the 15. The 11 ball does go free. If she wanted to go real far forward, she could try and get for the 15 right now. Oh, wow. Guys, I think I got her with the curse. I apologize. That's not one that I expected her to miss. I think So was very focused on trying to get that ball just a little bit of a touch on the red 3 ball there. And that may be why she missed that 13 in the side, but Ashley Benoit with a huge opportunity here. Oh, guys, I might have to quit talking. She punched that one just a little firm and it held up. Once again, very, very unexpected miss. A couple of them in this game. So Seoa now on the 8 ball after a couple of odd misses. She doesn't miss this one. The 8 ball drops. She's got to feel fortunate to get out of that one. And I'm sure Ashley is hopefully being kind to herself, but that's one of those that you don't expect her to miss very often. As we look at the other scores around here, Kelly Fisher up 2-1 over Sophia Mass. Pia Filler up 1-0 against Caroline Powell. It seems like they must be in a battle there. A match that we had going on just a few minutes ago, and we weren't quite sure who was going to come out ahead because it did go 6-5 for quite a while. Christina Tkach has taken down Samiya Konishi, and she is now advanced to the winner bracket final. All of those matches will happen tomorrow, and the winners will move to stage 2. If you're not familiar with how the bracket works, go to digitalpool.com and check out the bracket. For those watching on YouTube, I will drop it in the chat right now. There you can see what all is going on around the arena over the next few days. And so Seoa with a good break. And a couple different options here. Looks like she may take the 9 ball and just roll forward to bump the 15 available. The 8 ball is a little bit of an issue, and for that reason, I don't know, this is tough. Oh, there it is. What a nice shot. Oh, and that one's going to be a little off kilter. And it looks like she tried to throw that ball and it just didn't pull. So now a mostly wide open table and a big opportunity for Ashley Benoit. Do like the route she's taking here. Doing everything she can to just keep it as simple as possible. And the biggest key is you want to utilize that 7 ball to get down to the 3. And she's going to come up a little short here. So she'll need to make a good shot. She can do a little bit of a pivot though. Take the 4 in the top left. Let your cue ball. Whoa, she's called the side pocket. She's going to bank at this ball and try and roll forward for the 7. It is possible. And it is makeable. And she did get the shot. Wow. That is highlight reel. If she got straight on the 7 ball, that's going to make things a little tougher. But I think by the way she's lining up on it, she'll be okay. Yeah, this is a really, really good run for Ashley. Settle down, shoot the 3, and get on the board, Ashley. All right, a little bit of a turn of events there. So Seoa is going to be the one that's thinking, man, how did I miss that? Because really, she was set up for a very, very nice run. And just a small miscalculation on that ball. It gives Ashley the chance, and she comes with a highlight reel-esque run out with the bank on that ball in the side pocket. But there's still work to be done. Current scoreline 4-1. It is alternating break format. 40-second shot clock. Players allowed 1 timeout per match. 5 minutes to go. Breathe, throw some water on your face, reset your emotions if you need to. My buddy Frank will be jumping for joy after the run out that Ashley Benoit just made. She's going to need to make a few more. Eight ball almost drops in the side pocket. She's got a decent break here as far as she's made a ball, so she's still at the table, but the layout is just a little funny. See how she manages this one. and she's really doing well with the layout that she has. Just needs a few more good shots. And this one right here will be the tester. She's going to need to make the 7 in the side pocket. And she's going to need, I almost feel like she's going to need to throw with a little bit of right English to try and push off the contact of the 9 ball. It's a tough shot. It looks like she's called her extension. If she can make this, she's in a really good spot, especially if she can see the 5. She's going to try and draw out of this. Whoa. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Maybe got a little antsy there with what she had available. And of course, anytime you're shooting a ball at pace into the side pocket, it can get a little bit dicey. But I like what Seoa's doing here, taking the ball up top, getting it out of the way, because once she gets that out of the way, don't have to move the cue ball near as much. And off the extremely difficult shot that Ashley Benoit was left with, and the unfortunate miss that followed, Seoa has taken advantage and is now up 5-1 in this race to 7. Once again, guys, you can go to digitalpool.com to follow all of the bracket. Let's look at the live scores. We have Jasmine Ocean up 1-0 over Rachel Lang. We have Pia Filler up 2-1 over Caroline Powell. Kennedy Mayman and Christina Zlateva, that's the Slayer. If you didn't know, it is 1-0 over there. And Kelly Fisher up 3-1 over Sophia Mast. Savannah Easton in a tough spot over on table 2, trailing 5-0. A lot of great matches going on and more matches on the way. And there's something to be said about what we're seeing on this table now. Seoa is such a methodical player. She's done very, very well in holding her emotions. Break with a kiss off the break, several balls down. And I'm telling you guys right now, if I could get this break every time for the rest of my life, I would be a world champion. Because this is a very nice break. Using all of the pocket there. Once again, a very methodical, calculated approach. She's an assassin on the felt. She's cerebral, and she is one shot away from getting to the hill. There it is. Very, very good showing from Seoa there. Ashley Benoit up against the wall. But I got to say, I've seen Ashley play recently, and she really is spectacular. If she can get in her groove, this match is not over yet. And it will be Ashley's break. And this match is going quite fast. A testament to play of Ashley and Seoa. Our next scheduled match is going to be at the 2 p.m. Central Standard Time hour. See the referee staff making sure that we get a tight rack using that tail max rack. This is going to be a little bit tricky. If can she see the six ball to the side? Maybe she can. Okay, yeah, that was a good shot. Thought for a second maybe she couldn't see that ball to the side, but now with that one gone, it's just a matter of good positioning. And this one should be all over. I say that. This has gotten a little dicey. Pulling out the jump cue. If she manages to make this one, I gotta say, this will be a highlight reel shot, especially if she can get shape on the 8 ball. It's not going to be easy. That's a tough cut, especially when you're jumping. Oh, and wow, she got so close to that. And a little bit of emotion there from Seoa. But now, if you're Ashley, and I know exactly what she's doing, it's definitely safety time. Gonna lock her up. If you're unfamiliar, there is no 3-foul rule in 8 ball. However, what this can do is allow Ashley to move her balls around and to get into a better position to be able to make an easy run. Seoa going to the jump cue again. Another tough, tough jump shot. And she has missed, and she will be giving up ball in hand. So now Ashley with an opportunity that she needs to make the most of. She just needs to hold steady, and she should be able to get out pretty easily here. Might have rolled a little far on that one, but it's still workable. A little bump there. She's going to need to play the 10 into the side pocket now. Well, I guess she could go to the top corner. A little bit tougher of a shot. She's left herself a decent angle. Kind of send it around 3 rails. Oh, she actually held it. I like that shot. I wasn't sure she had the angle for that one, but she made it look easy. And the 8-ball being called in the side pocket. Ashley Benoit prepared to say, it's not over just yet. Very, very nice play there. Once again, guys, if you are watching on Facebook, I'm sorry, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, or Billiard TV, we appreciate you guys hanging out when our feature match here is over. If you're watching on YouTube, the stream will cut off, but it's okay. We got more action coming to you at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That'll be action from the one-loss side as players who are winning in the first round today will move on to tomorrow. Had a couple of really good wins so far. Hats off to LFR, Lonnie Fox Raymond, for going hill against Anna Gradisnik. Really good showing for Lonnie there. And so Seoa looking to end it now. She needs a good break to get it there, and she's not going to get the good break. It is dry. Great opening shot there by Ashley. Playing this very, very well. She's going to play the 11. Try and hold up for the 13. Oh, and she's just missed it. That is unfortunate. Seen one uncharacteristic miss from So. But I don't think she's going to make another one. She is on the hill, and she's just 7 shots away from locking herself into the top 16 of the winner's side. Very nice shot there. And I like this play here. I like taking out the 5 and just coming out for the 6. It'll set her up really nice on the 1. Very, very nice shot there. Maybe ended up just a little awkward. Oh no. And she shot that ball right into the corner pocket. Ashley Benoit has got to be feeling so relieved off of that. That is a little insane. She was trying to get that ball to hook real hard, and it just didn't do it. And if you are an Ashley Benoit fan, you might be jumping out of your seat right now, because what looked like to be the end of the match now looks like it's going to be 6-3 Ashley Benoit. She just needs to nail this 8 ball. And there it is. Really unexpected situation there from Seoa, really trying to get that ball to hook. And it just didn't grab. Sometimes you get that with the newer felt. It doesn't hook as quickly as you'd like it to. But
Yeah.
in the end, 6-3, Ashley Benoit trailing as she has been most of the match. But again, it is not over yet.
Yeah, Stephen, a very uncharacteristic miss by Ashley Benoit earlier in the rack, and then a honestly just shocking scratch, wasn't it?
And I'll tell you what, guys, the ONEIDA WPBA World 8-Ball Championship is something that's been on my calendar for a couple of weeks now. And I am really, really excited to be able to commentate on some of these matches. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching what's going on. And this is just day number 2. We're going to go all the way to Sunday. We will crown a World 8-Ball champion under the WPA and the WPBA banners. Big side ball break from Ashley Benoit, and a ball goes down. And unfortunately, what she's left with is not pretty. Let's see what she can do here.
All right. So Seoa looking like she's got a good opportunity here to end this thing. All right, really nice positional shot there on the 2 by Seoa.
Hey, and it's my buddy Sean Denny. Sean, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good. It's nice to have somebody else on here. You're coming in a little bit late here, though.
Yeah, just a little bit. I had to do a little bit of the first part of table number 2 while Lonnie took her break after going hill in the match before.
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah, and it was consequently it was her only dry break of the entire set on the hill match. Only one.
Oh, oh man.
She
Well,
made a ball on all 6 of her other breaks.
I'm glad you're here. You're catching the end of a good one. A couple of uncharacteristic mistakes from Sosoa, and Ashley has been able to capitalize here and there. However, it looks like, oh my goodness, I
Talk
cursed
about
her.
talk about another one.
Oh my goodness.
You can
And this
tell.
is crazy.
Yeah, she's doing everything she can to kind of let Ashley stay in it, right? I mean, this one ball's cuttable back up to the top right corner, but my gosh, the cue ball's going.
Yeah, not only is it going, but it's going at a good speed. And it looks like it might even be going uh down towards the corner. Is she gonna try the shot?
I think she is. Oh no.
Oh,
I think she can
oh.
see a piece of it. If we can get the overhead real quick.
Well, here's the thing. I've seen her pull out a jump cue a couple times. I'm not sure she can see this enough to cut it.
No, not definitely not to make it, but I think she might be able to see enough of it to play the cue ball off of it and down into the corner behind the 12 if she wanted to.
I think she's definitely going to try the jump. She made a very, very good attempt at a jump shot earlier. Oh yeah, she's going to the air here. And this will be an absolute highlight reel shot if she makes this ball.
Yeah, she's very, very efficient with the jump cue too. Wow.
To
Oh,
win the match and it bobbles. Oh my goodness.
Ashley's like, so you're saying there's a chance?
wow. And it's it's crazy. It really is. I mean, it's a mistake here, a mistake there, a tough leave here, and all of a sudden we're looking at a 4-6 matchup if Ashley can get out here.
Yeah, Ashley's got a little bit of work to do off of this 11, but I expect her to do well with it. I think you just play it kind of thick and then bounce off this left side cushion. I
Oh,
think she
she's
wanted
kind
to
of
come out more.
yeah, it looks like she's kind of ended up in a little bit of no man's land. And here's the thing. Ashley's in a situation where she knows that if she misses this ball, that's it. That there's no way that So's not going to make the eight ball. It's sitting in the pocket,
Yeah, I
and that
think
extra pressure can be deafening.
I think on this shot, I'm just playing this with a ton of low right hand English, drawing off the ball 3 rails. I think that's really the only shot.
That's kind of what I was looking at too. The only other thing that I can see is taking a tough cut into the side pocket and kind of using a little bit of a kill shot on the cue ball. But
Oh my gosh,
oh
she
my
said,
goodness,
I'm a one pocket player. I'll just bank it.
yeah. So she literally heard both of us and said, "Y'all are both wrong. Watch this."
Absolutely. And it was a gutsy shot, but it was the right one
She's made
apparently.
she's made two of those actually. Her first rack that she won, she got kind of 50-yard line and was forced to take a bank shot on a ball. And there it is. I mean, this is really, really impressive by Ashley Benoit.
Now tell me
And
if I'm
guys,
wrong, but she was down 6-0, wasn't she?
she was down 6-1.
6-1? Okay.
So it was, I believe the score was either 3-1 or 4-1 when she got her first game.
Okay.
It may have even been 2-1, but it's this score line. She's been sitting at one for quite a long time until So got to five. She was able to make it 5-2 and now 6-2 and now 6-3 and 6-4. It's really been this has been a great match to watch so far.
Absolutely.
And if you're just joining us, once again, this is the WPBA World 8-Ball Championships presented at the Oneida Hotel and Casino with the help of Olhausen, Teom, SchulerBauer.com, and of course, P Shower.
All right. The referee's got the balls racked. He's presented the cue ball. It'll be so to break.
And this is a big one on behalf of the broadcast team with X-Pool. My name is Stephen Wyatt, and I've got Sean Denny with me. And we're going to talk you through the last couple racks here. This could be the last one, or we could have a couple more. Who knows?
What a pot break.
And I got a ball down in the side pocket, and this is the difference between what we saw just a minute ago when she broke. She has only broken dry one time, and that was on her previous break. And now she's back to making that ball in the side pocket.
What do you like here, Steven? I kind of tend to favor the solids.
So for me, I think the big issue here is just the amount of up and down I'd have to do if I took the stripes.
Yep.
So I kind of like taking the 3, 7, and 2, get them out early, work up table, and then come back for your 8-ball in the bottom left.
Right. And I mean, the 6 only really go. I mean, I think the 6 actually does go on the side. So I was gonna say it might only go in that top left corner, but I think it goes in the side too. So if that's the case, then there's really no problems whatsoever. We just need to see her stay in line. She's gotten out of line a couple times since I've come on,
Uh-oh.
and I think she. I mean, she's got the 7 ball on the side, but the cue ball's traveling a lot more than she wanted to, and it's tracking all the way up by that top left corner.
Yeah, and this is a very, very odd mistake right at the beginning of the rack.
She's just kind of overhit it. That 6 ball might actually go by the 10 ball on the other side too, though. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it does, but it's possible. Oh,
Uh-oh.
wow.
And now here's a chance. If you're an Ashley fan, pull out your popcorn, your pom-poms, and get ready to cheer loud because she's going to have an opportunity here to get within one game. All she's got to do is run this out.
All right. Played short side on the 12, or she can take the 9. Kind of like the 9 personally. It's really the
I like
only problem ball.
I like the 12 only because I can take out the 11, but there's nothing wrong with taking the 9 ball. I'm just wondering, does the 14 go past the 2 ball?
I
I'm
don't
not
think it
sure it does.
does.
So this has ended up, once again, it's just a little bit funny. Seems like maybe with the score line, the way it's been, both girls are getting a little antsy.
The Lippmann Lights, Fort Worth Billiards, Flat Billiards, Sigma Rama, Atlas Billiard Supply, Dr. Pool Promotions, Nicolay National Bank, Hager, Buick, and
So they're
Associates
doing some announcements
offer
in the
no
arena, and Ashley
commission
doesn't want to be shooting while they're doing announcements.
The
Oh, that's fair.
Washington
That's
Gathering,
fair.
Billiard TV,
And I'm assuming her
MRS
40-second
Billiards,
shot clock is
Digital
not
Tools, the
in
Wisconsin
play
Billiard
as they
Hall of
make these
Fame,
announcements.
the Billiard Congress of America, Jam Up Apparel, Curve Impression, 5G Benefits, and ABC Financial. In addition to our title and presenting sponsor, J. Jauer Custom Cues, found right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Olhausen Billiards, the best in billiards. Palm Racks, and ONEIDA Hotel and Casino.
All right. They finished up the announcements. The shot clock is back on. Ashley's gearing up to back cut this 13 ball down here in this bottom left-hand corner.
I'll tell you what, after having to take that decently long break, waiting on those announcements, which I don't blame her, she's done well to make that ball. If you guys are wondering, I believe the referee allowed a pause on the shot clock simply because of the announcements being made in the arena. Uh-oh. And showing a little bit more of that one pocket skill here. She's going for the bank, Sean.
Yeah, she is. And she's drilled it. Oh, no, it's gone a little wide.
Oh, no. And risky shot. That tells me that she couldn't see the 12, because if she could have seen the 12, no doubt she would have played it.
Kind of surprised she's choosing to take this shot first. I thought she might take the 2 and try and come back and get a better angle on this 1 and 4, but I mean, she shoots so straight that it probably won't even matter.
Oh, used all of the pocket there.
And now she's got a bit of a cut on the 6 and the side, but that drops down nicely for the 7 or the 2, depending on how you want to play it. All right, she's introducing bottom to it, so that tells me she's probably going to come down for the 7. Yep.
I'll never be one to say a player is wrong. I don't think I would have shot that way. Also goes to show you how much control she has and how much confidence she has in that control.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just scared to death of that type of shot. My control is not there, but she's done it very well.
I think she's done really well to get on this 2 ball the way she wanted to, too. She's just going to swing out 2 rails. Is she pointing at a third rail? Surely not.
I wouldn't think so.
Okay, no. Just two. Saw her point at that end rail on the backside and was kind of confused for a second.
I wonder if maybe she considered it just for a second and then opted against it.
Yeah. Didn't want to risk running into the 12 or anything like that. Alright, so just a simple draw stroke down here to the middle of the table and she should be good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
And I don't want to hit her with the curse, but guys, Seoa on the hill, on the 8-ball. Valiant effort by Ashley Benoit on the comeback. But it just wasn't meant to be. That is it here. Seoa takes it down 7-4 here at the WPBA World 8-Ball Championship. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll have another match here in about roughly 40 minutes. Once again, my name is Stephen Wyatt, and with me was Sean Denny, and we will see you guys in just a little while.
Thanks, everybody.